Can you believe it? A train in Japan got delayed. Incredible, I didn't know this was possible. Hey YouTube, how's it going? Another day and yet another activity and field trip in Japan as an exchange student. Whoa, hold it right there. It's me, Nico from the future. You know, Japan is a very resource scarce country. Very small land mass and very few natural resources, and that brings with it some challenges. What electric power research basically is to figure out how to most effectively use the resources that are available to you. And that is the purpose of the facility that I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna start off this video with a little bit of vlogging. You know, if you don't like fun, you know, here, that's the timestamp where the facility actually starts. I can't guarantee that it won't be funny, but I can't guarantee that it will be funny either. So, you know, press forward at your own risk, alright? So, back to the video. Let's start this off with a train montage. I just filmed him and her just beforehand, so now I can just put a slow motion on it. It's gonna look really awesome. Really? Yeah, it is. And now what we can do is we can speed up the footage and it'll look really cool as well. Yeah.
They are delayed.
Huh?
Our car delayed.
Oh, what the hell? Can you believe it? A train in Japan got delayed. Incredible, I didn't know this was possible. You need to answer me one question now.
Yeah.
Does this really need to be a video? What we're doing right now?
Depends on
the only answer is yes.
Yeah,
yes,
definitely. This needs
to be a video. This needs to be a video.
Wrong car.
Yeah. So now that we have arrived at the destination, we ate some delicious sandwiches. Very delicious. After arriving at the facility, I ran into a little bit of a problem. A big problem actually. After receiving our visitor tags, they told us I was not allowed to film. Damn, I thought to myself, how the hell am I gonna make a video out of this now? But thankfully, they allowed me to take a few pictures, you know? 15 pictures. I need a third hand. 15 pictures they allowed me to take of the tour in total. Now with 15 pictures and the power of editing by my side, I can make an awesome video. So let's do this. So the first part of the tour took us into a massive air-conditioned warehouse. And what do we find inside that warehouse? We find another house. The purpose of this warehouse and this house within it is to create a test bench basically. And this test bench is used to see how the temperature develops inside the house, to make sure you can effectively heat or cool a house with as little energy use as possible. We were allowed to enter the house, of course. And in Japan, if you enter a house, even if it's a fake test one, you have to take off your shoes. So, what you see inside the house are lots and lots of measurement points. Basically lots of temperature sensors were scattered around the room. And with these 200 sensor points, you are then able to create computer models that are able to monitor the temperature flow inside the house. And in addition to that, they also put in these big balls here. They are vibration sensors to basically see how the vibration of the air conditioner affects the vibration of the house. Basically, that was the first part. On to the next. So the next part of the tour took us into a simulation. One that simulates the electric power grid. When you have an electric power grid, you need to test if it is fault tolerant. That means, let's imagine a helicopter, like a James Bond scene. You know, let's imagine a helicopter coming around and then goes into a kind of power line. how do you figure out if the electric grid is able to handle this disturbance? And for that, they create simulations and test whether or not these electric circuits are able to handle these power outages if something happens. For example, the helicopter, like I said earlier, or maybe a thunderbolt. You know, when Pikachu goes, Pikachu! No, not really Pikachu, but you get the point. Japan is a country that has a lot of natural disasters, so fault tolerance is crucial to ensure that operation of the electric power can be resumed very, very quickly. Right, next. The third part of the tour took us towards a heat pump, and this is actually the biggest heat pump testing facility in Japan. So basically a heat pump is something that you find in your fridges actually. The heat is transferred from the fridge to outside of it, so your food stays cool. But basically this actually allows you to heat homes as well. You need to take a heat reservoir from somewhere else and then pump that into your house. What happens is you get way more effective heating in your house than if you just heated it with conventional methods, just by burning gas or heating with an electric heater. So basically transporting heat takes way less energy than creating it, and thus it is way cheaper and also more environmentally friendly to do that. So of course, a valid topic of research. So, and now the next part. You've probably heard maybe that Japan uses ash and then reclaims that ash into bricks to then use for construction, right? So a ton of research actually goes into that. And that is actually also done in the electric power research facility here. So what happens is they burn coal for energy, and then what they do is they use that ash that has been created from the coal and then use chemical processes and process it into these kind of concrete blocks with which they're able to build structures. They actually use coal from a lot of different countries. They import it from Germany, USA and whatever. And interestingly enough, every single country has very different properties for their coal. So that was the fourth and last part of the tour. So let's ask my friends what they thought of it. What was your favorite part of the tour?
I think that's the first part.
Come on. Yeah. Mimu, what was your favorite part?
The last part.
The last part.
They tell me we can go home.
You're so honest.
Okay, but I think this was it for the video.
How to end the video?
Guys, stop ruining this. So, guys, thank you so much for watching it. Make sure to like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.